at the grassroots. One of the fundamental outputs that emanated from those bottom-up economic forums was the issue of lack of unemployment for the youth. And we did commit beforehand by signing economic charters that when President Ruto gets to government, we will address the issue of unemployment. Now, today we don't have the white-collar jobs. Where we have got enormous potential is the digital space to create jobs for our youth. So as Kenya Kwanza government, our digital transformation agenda is at the core of the Kenya Kwanza plan. And in this vein, one of the fundamental interventions that this government has introduced is this digital laboratories, which has got two primary objectives. One, we want to facilitate digital skilling for the youth so that they acquire basic digital skills. But in the same vein, we also want to empower them through digital jobs. So there are three things that is going to happen. One, we are going to deploy the devices, which is ongoing work in progress here. Once we deploy the devices, we are going to bring people to train these students on digital literacy. And subsequent to that, or simultaneously, as they learn, we will collect the youth with global technological companies so that they acquire digital jobs. And they'll be paid in dollars. We want to stem the rural-urban migration by the youth in search of jobs because there are no jobs in Nairobi. So the youth get there, yeah, there are no jobs, yeah, they become frustrated, they resort to illicit means of getting livelihood. We want to create the jobs right here in the village. And we have already held consultations with the National Assembly. Each and every member of parliament has agreed that we will work together so that in each and every ward in this country, we are going to establish and operationalize a digital laboratory. His Excellency the President will be making a 4-day tour of Nyanza. We have got several projects down the line. In this region, he will launch this digital laboratory. From there, he will go and commission Bondoliunda Road. Before then, there is a major fish training institute in Nyanza, okay, called Kabonyo Fish Training Institute, which is being built at a whopping 3 billion shillings. His Excellency the President will be coming there to commission it. From there, there's a road in Koru, yeah? He's going to commission that as well. Then we move to game. We are going to have him launch another digital laboratory at Mutumbu, then a Thanksgiving service for the MP for Game, Honorable Lisho Diambo. We also have a level 4 hospital in Ugenya, which His Excellency the President is going to commission. And then we'll hope to Mfangano Island. There's a ring road there, yeah, which is going to open up that region by way of commerce and entrepreneurship and trade. He's going to commission that, that road, then visit the Victory fish plant. This one is in Sindo. Subsequent to that, there's a water project in Kindu Bay. There's also a pier to be launched in Homa Bay, so that again we enhance the level of lake transport in this region and also trade between us and other neighboring countries. There is also a planned meeting with farmers at the Sony Sugar Guest House. Yeah? You are aware that we have been having perennial problems in the sugar industry. We have come up with a lasting solution, yeah, under the guidance of His Excellency President. And the solution is that we are not going to have those companies sold. Yeah? Those sugar companies will remain in the hands of farmers and the government. We are not going to sell them, but we are going to lease them out to the private sector. We have got farmers, we have got the land, we have got the plant, but we don't have the money. So the direction we are taking is public-private what? Partnership. So that we bring in people who have got the money, we lease out those plants to them. They bring in money, we settle the debts of the farmers, we settle any salary arrears owing to staff, they rehabilitate the plants so that those plants can again attain optimal capacity utilization for the benefit of the farmers and the wider community. Then we also have an MV ship that will be launched in Kisumu as part and parcel of this tour. What happens? Elections is behind us. When there is elections or during the period of the elections, we have got different political what? Formations. But once we are done with the elections, we have one national government, we have the 47 county governments. the people who vote for the national government are the same people who vote for the county what? Government. So once you have one national government, which is that headed by His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto today, he's the father of the nation. So we have to serve all regions indiscriminately. And the president has stated unequivocally that no part of the country is going to be left behind by way of what? By way of development. So, as the president visits any region, as is ordinarily the case, all the integral stakeholder segments have to be what? Have to be involved. Everybody is welcome, yeah, to join the president's entourage during this visit, because he's a father of the nation. We may have our own political differences as leaders up there, but the people of Kenya we want to see one united country under this government. And we will offer services under the tutelage and guidance of His Excellency the President indiscriminately to all parts of the country, irrespective of the voting patterns that we witnessed during the last elections.
Tuko na furaha umetuletea basi tunahitaji sana rais.
Yes, we are waiting for them just today. I got to be a man to step. Once the computers are coming to call me.
Purpose of this workshop,
Yes,
the execution process.
that's okay. No problem. Today, those white-collar jobs where people used to sit in offices in Nairobi are limited, if not non-existent. Where we have got an abundance of jobs.
Son Excellence.
How are you? Fine.
Good. Nice to see you. Good to see you.
Yes, Salima.
During the elections.
Yes.
The winner was somehow very sexy.
Good.
Finish everything.
Yeah. Water, electricity, and
Irrigation.